I am super stoked to share some news with you all. I'm sponsored by Team Casterflask for 2026. I've just had my first order of frisbees delivered, so I wanted to share them with you all. Let's get unboxing. Let's get unboxing. Let's go do it! Let's open it up, see what's inside. Okay. Guess we'll start with the putters. So for my putting putters, I've gone with these Rekos. I love the Team Casterflask stamp, and I was currently putting with Fierces, so I was looking for something as shallow as possible and just super straight flying. I've been putting with a pair of beat up Rekos and I'm really loving them, so nice to have these as my putting putters for the season. Then for a throwing putter, I've gone for Rekos, but again, I've just gone for some more premium plastic. So yes, these are in K1. These are in K3, right?
K3, yeah.
K3, yeah. So I'll be putting, the putting putters will be in K3, and for the premium throwing putters, I've gone for K1. I especially love this see-through K1 plastic. Yeah, I'm really excited to get out and throw those. Hopefully for a little more stability if I need it. Oh, wait, before Reko X's, Bergs, of course. These are the Berg X's, actually. I already have a lot of Bergs, which I love and throw. So I'd like to try out the Berg X. I have one with the team stamp as well. So I've got the K1 soft plastic, which just feels amazing in the hand. I've also got a K3 one, again, as soon as it's raining or a bit wet. Just so nice to have a grippy plastic. And the lovely team stamp one. So yeah, stoked to have a Berg in the bag for all my approach shots. And then yes, we've got some Reko X's. All of these are in K1 plastic. I've never thrown a Reko X before, just the Reko. So I'm excited to see how they compare stability wise and if these will be useful for me in a headwind. A disc that's kind of new to Casterflask lineup as well is the Tuff. Both of these are in K3 plastic. I'm not sure where these will sit in my bag yet. I think it will depend how the Reko X flies, to be honest. But I love how grippy they are. They're a lot deeper, which is really nice for the forehand. So excited to see where these fit in. And moving on to the Järn. The most overstable approach disc. It's a utility disc. Everyone needs it in their bag. Again, I've got this K3 plastic for when it's a bit wet, nice and grippy. And I'm just in love with this K1 soft plastic. It just feels incredible. Cannot wait. I think this will be my main go-to forehand approach disc. Into the mid-ranges now. We've got the Nord. And this is in K1 plastic. We've got a glow one in the middle. And this see-through is just incredible. I love a see-through disc. I have been throwing the Nord this off-season, and I think it is such an underrated disc. It is a perfect mid-range with such reliable fade, but it is still usable and it has so much glide, so it will still travel so far. So I'm really excited to see how it differs in the glow plastic, but yeah, love to have a Nord in the bag. Then I have two Stigs. I've got really fun stamps on these, both in K1 plastic. We've got the Valentine's Day Puss stamp and the Moomin Puss, which I think means kiss in Swedish. Yeah, different meaning in the UK. And this disc says one must be alone sometimes, which is nice on the disc golf course. Sometimes you have to be solitary out there. So I'm excited to see how the Stig flies. Just to make sure I have something flippy in case of emergencies, we've got a glow Svea. I think that's it for my mid-ranges. I think, yes, we've got these two Kaxes. Oh, they feel incredible in the hand. This K1, I think this is K1 plastic, not K1 hard. Yes, Kaxes, much loved disc for a reason. And yeah, to have it in this team stamp, love them. They will go straight in the bag. Then to another relatively new disc, and one that I haven't thrown yet, but I'm really excited to throw, is the Idog. So yeah, again, I've got glow plastic and then a variety of K1 plastics. Again, another see-through disc, which is amazing. Really interesting to see where this fits compared to the Kaxe. So I've already been throwing the Kaxe a lot, but not the Idog yet. So yeah, we'll see where that ends up in the bag. This one, at the moment I was throwing a Passion, and this one especially has sort of a similar hand feel and profile to a Passion. So yeah, I'm hoping maybe a Kaxe with a bit more forgiveness in it, and nice and glidey as well. So excited for those fairways. I think the next one that we go up to would be the Falk. Absolutely love a flippy 9-speed. These are amazing. They feel like they're going to burn on you really quick, but they don't. They hold whatever line you put them on, they will hold. Excited to have the Falk in the bag. I think the Lutz would be the next disc. This is in the K1 grind plastic, which I think looks incredible. So excited to see how it compares to other plastics. Lutz is a great disc, easily goes straight in the bag. And then I guess the Stål would be next. These stamps are incredible, and this K1 hard plastic for this overstable, for me probably utility disc, and I think this is one of the more stable runs that you can get. So it's going to be for some bailout forehand shots, and just if it's super windy and I need to go to these. But this shimmer on this plastic as well, and again another see-through disc, which I love. Really excited to throw these, especially when it's windy. I think the next frisbee is the Malm. So we have two in this glow plastic, one with the Team Casterplast stamp, and two in K1 plastic. I haven't thrown a Malm yet. This is the disc I think I'm most excited to throw. It's 10 speed, 4 glide, 0 2.5. So should have some nice integrity to it, but still be controllable at a 10 speed. It means the rim isn't as big as some of the drivers, and it fits amazing in the hand. So really excited to throw the Malm. I think I'm excited to throw everything. I've said that for everything. But it's true. Now, to my... I don't know if it's my favourite cast plastic. Probably is my favourite one I've thrown so far. It's such a toss-up. The Nord and the Berg are up there as well, and the Reko for putting. But everyone loves a controllable but reliable driver that they can go to. And for me, that is the Älva. Obviously, cool name as well. Älva meaning 11 in Swedish. And it's so close to my name, which I love. I've got them in the K1 plastic, the glow plastic, and this K1 grind plastic, which feels a bit domier. So I'm excited to have a slightly more stable one. I'm hoping just to be ripping these everywhere I go. My absolute go-to driver. Nice bit of turn on them, but they're always going to come back. Really controllable, reliable, lots of forgiveness in them, which I especially need. Yeah, really excited to be ripping these. And then just the last two discs, just for some beef, some headwind, we've got the Krut. Yes, might not be seeing it too much, but always good to have. You never know what conditions you're going to come up against. And save the prettiest disc for last, arguably. These are the K1 Grind Guld. I think you say Guld? I think that's how it's pronounced. So again, just some drivers with a bit more integrity to them. I think these are 13 speed. They do have quite a big rim for my tiny hands. But there's so many, I can picture so many courses already where these are going to be my absolute go-tos, no matter the weather. So really excited to throw all of these discs. That's what I've said after every one. I'm excited to throw it, because I am. So if there's any discs I've missed or any recommendations or anything that I definitely need to have in my bag, let me know. And excited to see what 2026 has in store.